Okay.
Hello. No, thank you. No, I know the trick. I know. No, you put it on and ask me for money.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Number 1. The bracelet scam is one of the most frequently reported tricks targeting tourists around popular Barcelona landmarks like Las Ramblas and near the Sagrada Familia. This scam typically involves a friendly-looking person who approaches you with colorful woven bracelets or strings. They will often compliment you, start a casual conversation, or offer the bracelet as a gift representing friendship or good luck. The moment you pause or show any interest, they quickly tie the bracelet around your wrist before you can properly refuse. Once the bracelet is secured on your wrist, the scammer becomes aggressive about payment, often demanding 20 or 30 euros for what they claim is handmade art. They may call over accomplices to surround you and increase pressure until you pay. Some tourists report feeling intimidated or embarrassed in these situations, especially when crowds gather. To avoid this scam, keep your hands in your pockets or crossed when walking through busy tourist areas. If someone approaches with bracelets or any items, firmly say no while continuing to walk without stopping. Do not accept anything handed to you, even if it seems free. Make direct eye contact, shake your head clearly, and keep moving. If a bracelet is already placed on you, do not negotiate or engage further. Remove it immediately and hand it back without discussion. Walk confidently toward a shop or public area with other people if you feel unsafe. Number 2. The fake petition scam is common throughout Barcelona, particularly around busy squares like Plaza de Catalunya and tourist-heavy streets in the Gothic Quarter. Scammers, often working in pairs or small groups, approach tourists with clipboards holding official-looking petitions. These petitions usually claim to support deaf communities, children's charities, or environmental causes. The scammer will smile, point to the petition, and gesture for you to sign and add a donation amount next to your signature. Most sheets already display other names with generous donations listed beside them, creating social pressure to contribute similarly. Once you sign, the scammer insists you donate the amount you wrote or points to a minimum donation requirement you supposedly agreed to by signing. While you are distracted reading the petition or reaching for your wallet, accomplices may pickpocket your bags or pockets. Many tourists feel guilty refusing what appears to be a charitable cause and end up handing over cash. To avoid this scam, never stop for anyone holding a clipboard or petition in tourist areas. Legitimate charities do not solicit donations this way on the street. Politely refuse without signing anything, and keep walking while holding your belongings securely. If you genuinely want to support a cause, research legitimate organizations later and donate through official channels. Always be extra alert about your belongings when anyone creates a distraction, even for seemingly innocent reasons. Number 3. The taximeter scam affects many visitors arriving at Barcelona El Prat Airport or using taxis from cruise terminals and train stations. Licensed Barcelona taxis have regulated fares with fixed supplements for airport trips and luggage. But dishonest drivers exploit tourists unfamiliar with local rates. The scam works in several ways. Some drivers claim their meter is broken and quote an inflated flat rate before starting the journey. Others run a rigged meter that calculates fares faster than normal, resulting in charges double or triple the legitimate price. Another variation involves drivers taking unnecessarily long routes through traffic or via highways with tolls, dramatically increasing the final cost. Some drivers insist on payment only in cash and become confrontational when passengers question the price, claiming additional fees for luggage, nighttime service, or airport pickups beyond legal amounts. Tourists often pay because they feel vulnerable, tired from travel, or unsure about arguing in an unfamiliar city. To protect yourself, always use official taxi ranks at airports and stations, rather than accepting offers from drivers approaching you inside terminals. Before entering any taxi, confirm the driver will use the meter and check that it starts at the correct base rate. Use a smartphone apps to track your route in real time and estimate the fare beforehand using online taxi calculators for Barcelona. Take a photo of the taxi license number displayed inside the vehicle. If the fare seems wrong, ask for a printed receipt which drivers are legally required to provide. 4. The restaurant and bar bill scam happens frequently in tourist-saturated areas around La Rambla, Barceloneta Beach, and near major attractions. This scam usually occurs when tourists sit down at restaurants or bars that display attractive menus with reasonable prices outside. After ordering food and drinks, the final bill arrives with charges significantly higher than expected. Extra items you never ordered appear on the bill, or prices differ from those advertised on the displayed menu. Some establishments add excessive service charges, mandatory cover fees, or inflated prices for bread and condiments automatically brought to your table without request. When tourists question the charges, staff may claim the outdoor menu shows lunch prices only, that certain items have additional preparation costs, or that tourists misread the prices. Other times, staff become defensive or pretend not to understand complaints, hoping tourists will simply pay to avoid confrontation. This scam works because travelers often feel uncomfortable disputing bills in foreign countries and prefer to pay rather than create scenes. To avoid this problem, always check menus carefully before sitting down and confirm prices. Verbally when ordering, ask whether service charges or cover fees apply before ordering anything. Take a photo of the menu with your phone for reference. When the bill arrives, review every item carefully against what you actually consumed and the prices you confirmed. If discrepancies exist, calmly point them out and request an itemized explanation. Consider paying with a card rather than cash, so you have transaction records. Choose restaurants away from main tourist streets where locals eat, as these typically offer honest pricing and better value.